What surprised you about motherhood?
Especially in the beginning, the lack of emotional resources and support that could have been really, really helpful to me that weren't available to me either from family, from friends, or from community. I think once you have succeeded and shown your grit and your tenacity to overcome without them, then people will say, oh my God, you kind of really nailed this. And then they kind of start to lend themselves a little bit.
What surprised me about motherhood is the lack of support that you get. I don't know what it's like in around the world, but in the UK, once you've had your baby, the midwife comes to see you a couple of times, and then after about a month, you are on your own. There's no handbook, there's no one to tell you this is what you have to do, you have to kind of just wing it. And I think that can be a really lonely place.
What has surprised me so much about motherhood is how foreign sometimes it can be to some people. Even mothers that have grown children, they seem so foreign to us new moms about the experiences that we've gone through. They seem to know it, but they don't. And that is just so shocking to me, which goes back to the other question about society, is like continuing to push real motherhood in society's faces so we don't forget the challenges that new moms have, that middle-aged moms have, of older children, all of it.
That would definitely be the teenage years. I was not prepared for some of those.
I mean, how tiring and draining it is. It really is. It is tiring. It is draining. I'm tired a lot. And right now I can probably use a week-long vacation of not doing anything, but I don't see that in sight. And so you keep pushing through, and you find these moments of solitude to encourage self-care.
For me, it was how little I was prepared for this. People tell you that becoming a parent is life-changing, and you think to yourself, well, no kidding. But it's not until you are a parent, a mother, that you truly understand what life-changing means. And it's life-changing in every aspect of your life.
When I was younger, and I would be pretty critical of my own mom while she went through some pretty heavy things, and just knowing you don't know. You're just doing the best you can with what you have.
The responsibilities of being a mother.
It takes so much work. It does. I don't want to scare you, but it takes a lot of work. But who wouldn't want to put the work in for that beautiful little bundle of joy that you have that gives you the extra love that God gave you?
How much I love my kid. I mean, you know you're going to love your kid, but the depth of that love you cannot possibly comprehend until that baby is put in your arms for the first time.
You emerge into motherhood just like being so surprised, at least I was, of like what I didn't know, and being able to find other moms who can share that with me is amazing.
I don't think I realized how many diapers I would go through. There are a lot of diapers when it comes to motherhood. I mean, gosh, they could have warned me or something, but kids are just like poop machines.
How rewarding it could be. I think when you're younger, you think, oh, I have a cute little baby, and dress them up and take them here and there, and they'll be my best friend, and you're a little bit naive about things. But I did realize it is rewarding, and it's also challenging. It has really drained me on many occasions. I have a 25-year-old son, and I also have a 13-year-old daughter, and who has autism, and just some days I feel like I just can't do it anymore. But the flip side to that is that it's very rewarding. My kids love me unconditionally. It's the best unpaid job you'll ever have.
What surprised me about motherhood is how much healing you can experience through raising your children. Some of the things that I didn't get to experience as a child, not having my father around, or just feeling some distance from people who I really wanted to be close to. As a parent now, I have a chance to recreate some of those memories, and being able to have them with my kids is really healing for me. And that surprised me.
The thing that surprised me most about motherhood is how much I learn from my children, how much I learn about life, and how much I learn about myself.
Motherhood surprised me with my capacity. I never knew I could do everything that I'm doing right now, which I think is for most moms.